Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. So I haven't done one of these for a while. It's the 7th Heaven 7-ball Matchpoint tournament, best hand. So we got the new Gib, which is supposed to be leading more aggressively. Might take a bit of time to get used to it, see if it's got any more foibles, but let's give it a go. So we have a pretty nice 14. It's his best hand, so we probably haven't got a slam, but maybe a partner's got 4 spades and a possible if partner's got a red suit singleton, I suppose. Anyway, we're going to start with a spade. So we're just going to use new Forcer mining, new Forcer. What am I saying? New minor forcing to check for 4 hearts and 3 spades, because it looks like the sort of hand we want to play in a suit rather than 3-no. We've got this stiff club. So going to bid 4 spades. So we get a diamond lead. So we've got a diamond loser. Probably can't get rid of that. Maybe if there's a very favourable laying clubs we can. We've also got some issues in the heart suit. I suppose we can maybe get rid of some of those on the clubs. Not many clues in the bidding. East passed over a club not really going to tell us very much. So we could just play to rough a diamond and then work on the hearts. Would be unlucky to lose 3 hearts, but it is possible, assuming spades come in. The thing is, if we play on clubs, it may not actually be a useful discard. So take a club finesse. I suppose if we take a club finesse through West, it's useful. We get 2 discards. But we haven't necessarily got an entry. I think what I'm going to do is duck the first diamond. I'm going to assume that we can't get rid of all these diamonds. So to the king. So that tells, as far as I know, they never force guard, or they didn't use, old Gib never force guarded. So that tells us that East has got king jack and West has led from the queen. So we could rough the diamond here, attempt to draw trumps and lead a heart up. And obviously Robot Gib doesn't know that how many hearts we've got, so old Robot Gib would definitely go out with the king if it had it. The other option here is to take a club finesse, and then we could get rid of 2 hearts. I sort of think we don't really need to do that. I think I'm going to rough the diamond and play spade, spade, and then work on hearts. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to play low, I think. Low rough. And now we're going to play 10 and overtake. 7. Has East got 4? East had a good old tank there. I'm going to play the ace. Okay. Seems a bit slower, or maybe it's my internet. 2 of hearts, that's probably discouraging. I'm now going to lead a heart to the 10. Now maybe we can... I'm going to play a club to the ace and queen of hearts, assuming that West would have gone up. Maybe we can squash the 9. If he started with king jack 9, then I'm going to lose a heart. Okay. Perfect. Making 11. That should be fine. So we have 14. Easter's open. We just have a normal 1 heart overcall. So we've got 80% for the first one. Do we bid 2 hearts? That's a pretty grotty hand. The queen X's and the blacks are worth not a lot. We could just be doubled for 200 here, or maybe even go 200 light. I think I sort of have to pass, really. Hearts is not so bad. Or is it wimpy? It's a 14 count best hand. Well, there's nothing to stop them having partner having nothing. Yeah, I'm going to pass. Yeah, I'm sort of glad I did now. If West really had an invite, I guess we can lead the queen of hearts and hope to squash something. Hope that the 10 is short somewhere, either partner's got it or short in the West hand. Our partner had it. So they're going to finesse into my jack. Into my queen. I've got both these black queens that could be tricks. No. They've probably done the right thing in clubs. Oh, our partner's got the jack. So we can pitch off this diamond. I think I'm going to win deceptively. They've got 2... So dummy had 12, we have 14, 25. So partner's probably got nothing else. I'm going to win the ace of diamonds. I don't think partner's getting in again. And we can lead the heart. Duck that. So all the hearts are gone. We're not going to get squeezed or anything. Oh, they finessed into us. And now we have... Oh, oops. I've forgotten you can't claim as defender. I've got to cash out all my tricks. It's a bit of a silly... I don't know why you can't really claim as a defender. Or certainly with all the tricks. I think Funbridge allows you to. Anyway, 4 off can't be a bad result. 63. It's actually pretty normal. Surprising, actually. What's happening here? Is everyone really taking this 4 off? Yeah, a lot of people taking it 4 off. Okay. 12, 14. Are we going to open the no trump? We haven't got any aces. I think I'm going to go with the more normal diamond. 2 hearts, weak, 3 hearts. So can we bid 3 spades here? I suppose so. 3 clubs is game forcing, so I'm not quite sure what contract we're going to make here. Presumably partner hasn't got 4 spades, but let's bid 3. Okay, partner's got a heart stop. And we sort of have to hope we've got enough aces. Oh. Yeah, that was maybe not the bid, partner. So we're cold for 5 clubs, probably 5 diamonds, and we're in a silly 3-no. Oh dear. Well, if this is the new improved Gib, I think once they bid and raised to a vulnerable, I'm surprised that the simulation thought that see if they get the cash out correct. I've got to keep king, queen of spades, obviously. Okay. 3 down. Marvellous. Not so sure about that one, partner. Be interested to see if anyone's... Yeah, 26. So maybe if we pass, partner just bids 5 clubs. But I don't think they should be bidding 3-no really here. Now, well, some people have got to 6 clubs making, which is off 2 aces. So what did they do? Probably opened a no trump, I guess. Yeah, maybe opening a no trump would have worked better. We would have, as it happens, we would have got the ace of hearts on lead, wouldn't we? There's other people that have gone 2 off on the same sequence. Not sure how you go 2 off. What did they actually do to go 2 off? So they pitched more clubs and then they played a diamond. But it looks like a lot of people have had this sequence. So opening a no trump gets you to a slam off 2 aces. Opening a diamond gets you to a ridiculous 3-no. Okay, so I'm not going to upgrade this one. It is 4-4-3-2, but we got so many points in our short suits here. 12 or 17, so just going to open a no trump. We get a heart lead, which supposedly on the new aggressive style is probably from queen to 4 or ace to 4 or something. So this looks like a bit of a nothing hand. Well, I say a nothing hand. I'm not sure whether they're going to make it or not, but it looks like we're just going to take the club finesse. Certainly to start with. If that holds, then we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 tricks. If it doesn't work, then we're going to have to get one of the other suits to work. Either the dime finesse or the spade finesse. But let's see what happens on the heart. I suppose we're now finessing into the... We can duck this and win the next one, and then our finesses are all into the safe hand we can play. We can win this one. And assuming they've led from 4, which it looks like they led from Queen Jack 4th, have they? Or do they lead from Queen 3rd? We don't really know. We're about to find out. So we can win this. We don't need to risk the spade finesse. We've only got 3 clubs of spade, so that's 6. But we can take the dime finesse into the safe hand. And then we're guaranteed to make the contract. Is there any advantage in... Well, anything else is a lot more risky, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just going to take the finesse into the... Okay, so it looks like East had the queen, but we can claim the rest. So we could have made another one there for certain, maybe another two. No, another one by crossing to table and taking a diamond finesse. It's a bit unnatural. So we have a strong no trump. We have this silly minor suit statement. I can't really... Well, I'd be interested. I mean, really, as a passed hand, this should be something like 5-5 or some really spicy hand, but I'm sure it's going to be something fairly mundane. They've shown a short spade. I think they could have... Maybe their initial 3-spade bid chose 4 hearts. So spades are good enough here to bid 3 no. Let's see if they lead a spade. They don't. They lead a club. So are we going to go up here and play diamonds? If we play low, they're going to switch to spades. 5, 6. I think we need to go up. I mean, I think this is unlikely to be from King 10-9. It's possible, but I think I'm going to go up and play diamonds. Ooh, well, that's worked out very well. So if the club had lost, they could switch to spades, and then we'd be a tempo behind in setting up the diamonds. By going up, we had 2 spades, 3 hearts is 5, a club is 6, and we could get 3 diamonds and 9. So now I think we can just claim, just giving them the king of diamonds for making 11. So one of these 11 counts. Remember best hand, so partner's only got 11. This looks like, you know, partner bids a spade, we're going to pass. Partner bids a heart. We have a decision whether to raise to 2 or not. But I think with both majors it's worth opening. Ooh, so weak jump, 4 clubs, good diamonds, and East has got clubs. So we're not going to big game here, obviously. Partners got spades and diamonds, but we're not really interested in that. Let's hope partner hasn't got something ridiculous like 5 spades. I'm just going to bid 5 diamonds. Oh, they have. Well, this is pretty mad as well. So we could have made, or potentially made 4 spades. Probably odds against. I mean, this is just mad bidding. It's just the new improved Gib. So this doesn't look as though it's going to be a great result. Okay, switch to a spade. Oh. Well, we weren't making 4 spades either. So we can rough this, play a diamond. We got enough tricks, I think we have now. They've set up the club trick. Unless West has got another spade rough coming. No. Okay, we can claim the rest now. Down 2. Well, I'm not very impressed with that bidding. You've got to show your fit for the... I mean, you've got to show your 5-card spade suit. I mean, we've actually got a fairly grotty hand. 4 clubs is maybe a bit exuberant, but it's not actually that... It's not actually a particularly good hand all round. Queen, Jack, 1 club. But I mean, we're in a sort of tricky position. What have we got? We got 11, but Queen Jack 1. Well, we scraped 55 with it. So now we have a more solid opening. Open a spade. Huge tank from East. I'm going to rebid 2 spades here, catering for the major suit. A, to preempt out the red suits, and B, because obviously we'd probably rather play in spades than clubs. Our spades is probably good enough to make a couple of spades. Well, that's a bit annoying. We can't really bid 4 spades now. 4 diamonds could be ludicrous. It feels ludicrous. The robot has a history of sort of jumping in weird positions or with weird numbers of diamonds. So, well, we cover this. We know partner's got 1 or 2 spades, so I guess we can win the ace of diamonds and play king of spades, spade. To rub out this spade trick. Do we need to play ace of clubs first? I guess they're never going to misguess clubs. I think I'm going to play ace of clubs. Am I going to play ace of clubs first? Yeah, I am, because there's no real advantage in playing another spade from my side. They're going to be out, so I'm going to play this. So we've defeated it. Now partner had king of diamonds as well, so this should be fine, this result. We've got plus 200, we can't be making anything our way. Or we can't be making a game anyway. Do they claim these robots? So what are we, 4th? I think this should be a decent score. Yeah, this is totally mad. So that bit hasn't changed on the robot system. In fact, partner, maybe they don't quite have a double. What do we get? 76. I don't know quite where we finished. What did we finish? We've still finished 4th. So some people up in the 70s. So yeah, it was 3 that was the costly one. I guess the winners might bid a slam on that one. Just looking at this last one, what would we do as West? Well, I mean, first of all, as East, let's just pull the hand up a bit bigger so we can have a look at it. I mean, you could bid a no trump. There's not. You've got this sort of 4-3-3 hand. Jack 10x is quite likely to gel with partner having a spade on her. But having doubled, West then bidding 4 diamonds on 5 to the 10 with some queens and jacks outside is obviously absolutely mad. I don't know. I don't quite know how they simulate such that 4 diamonds is the indicated bid, but the robot has a. This is why I found it making off shape take out doubles is a really bad idea, because robot partner jumps around on really bad suits at the 3 or 4 level. And what do we do over 2 spades? I suppose I could just about live with 3 diamonds. Maybe. I mean, you might just pass. But, I mean, the no trump would have worked better. Well, I say would it work better? I guess I still would have rebid 2 spades. How many tricks do we actually make? I suppose they got to lead spades at some point to stop me roughing a club. I mean, probably heart lead overtaken, small spade switch. So if I misguess spades, I'm going to make 4 spades, a diamond is 5, 3 clubs is 8. Yeah, I'm going to make 10 tricks, 8 tricks, but 2 off in 4 diamonds is obviously mad. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then please hit that subscribe button and post in the comments about your experience with the new Gib, any tips anyone's picked up, any foibles you found from the new robots. I don't really notice that much in that. As I say, on 7 they still seem to have this thing of over-competing after a partner makes a takeout double. I guess they led more aggressively on, which one was it, on 4? The one where they led from Queen Jack 4th heart. I don't know whether the old robot would have done that, but they seem to have been leading more aggressively for a few months now. Anyway, there we are. I will see you soon for more bridge. Bye for now.